For the first time in over a decade, the west side of Manhattan and New Jersey are getting a front row seat to the Macy's 4th of July fireworks show. And here's a look from both sides of the Hudson River tonight as crowds are already starting to gather. We have team coverage of the festivities. CBS 2's John Diaz is on Long Island, where people are getting ready to watch fireworks on the beach. Lonnie Quinn is tracking the weather for the grand finale. Alecia Reid is in New Jersey on that side of the river. And Allie Bauman is where we're going to start with our Brady Bunch boxes here. Allie, how's it looking right now?
Hi, Dick. Well, right now, the gates are just starting to open and people are just starting to file in through the entrances here where the NYPD is screening people as they expect thousands to be coming and watching these fireworks from the West Side Highway. Can you believe it? We're standing in the middle of the West Side Highway right now. It's been closed here since 3 p.m. Now, this is a big job for the NYPD to make sure that people are staying safe with so many sitting on the highway here. So right now, I'm joined by the commanding officer of Manhattan South, Chief James McCarthy. And Chief, tell me, what can people expect to see from the security standpoint when they come here tonight?
They're going to see numerous police officers all over the place, and they're not going to see a lot more police officers that are in plain clothes. As you can see, the West Side Highway is locked down right now. I feel it's going to be a great night. We have a lot of tools in our toolbox. If you look up, you'll see our drones.
Yeah, show us some of these tools here.
This is great because it's a big asset to us because it's our eyes in the sky. So, you know, if we have potential threats, large disorderly groups, missing children, stuff like that. These guys are great help to us in getting resources to the right places. So
from standing here, looking at this up here, you see that the big drone in the sky here connected to this truck that's over here, where you can see us actually right down the ground, where they can watch from the sky, as you're saying, but while being on the ground and see many more people and many more crowds than they'd be able to see normally.
And this is one of many drones along the route. I mean, the route goes 1.3 miles. You know, the access points for people that don't know out there is Christopher Street, 11th Street, 12th Street, 29th Street, and 40th Street. So those are all the locations where people can come in. I hope you can't bring in, all right, backpacks, large bags, chairs, umbrellas, coolers. So if you do come with that, you're going to be turned away. So something for the people to know. Obviously, this is one of our biggest events of the year. It would take probably about a year to plan for next year. So when everybody's home sleeping, we're starting to plan for 2025. So
a big job here that you have, right?
Yes, our job is safety, and the bottom line is I love seeing a lot of red, white, and blue out there. There's people from all over the world here, so it's going to be a great night.
Well, thank you, Chief, so much. And Dick, the show starts at 9:25 tonight. It goes for about 25 minutes, and then the West Side Highway will stay closed for a little bit longer after that as they clean it all up. So, Dick, back to you.
Hey, Allie, I know you've covered 1 or 2 or 3 of these, at least on the east side. What do you think about the new digs over on the west side? You liking this new look?
I mean, I'm liking this new look. I'm a West Side girl, so I'm happy with it. The question is, Dick, will you be able to see it from the broadcast center tonight?
Well, they hear it from the broadcast center. It's going to boom right through here, but maybe they'll get in your window. But Allie Bauman, you're always on top of it, and we will see you later when things get going. Allie Bauman on the west side. Thanks very much. And there are street closures, as Allie mentioned, on Manhattan's west side, stretching from 47th Street down to Houston Street. You can find more details on the closures on our website, cbsnewyork.com. And people are also getting ready on the opposite side of the Hudson. That's where CBS 2's Alecia Reid is joining us from Hoboken on the waterfront, where the setup is still underway. Alecia, it looks like you're going to have a good view.
Oh, absolutely, Dick. There's a whole lot going on out here. More and more families are starting to make their way down to the waterfront. And so it is starting to get a bit crowded, but there's still room for more people. And of course, that excitement is starting to build. Putting the finishing touches on the Hoboken Waterfront, tens of thousands are expected to flood the area in anticipation of the Macys Fireworks show.
We really miss that.
It's been 11 years and the excitement is growing. Visitors from different cities gathering with one goal. Some arriving up to 10 hours ahead of the show to ensure they secure the perfect spot.
Excited. I don't want to miss the place here, so I want to watch clearly. So that's why we came early.
For the Patels, there's nostalgia behind the show on the Hudson.
Because we have such good memories of, when we were young, we used to come here a lot. Like my husband and I, when we were dating, we used to come here a lot. And then we came here as a family before kids, all of us. And we're happy to bring them here so they can enjoy the fireworks.
Throughout the day, there was lots to do, barbecuing, picnics, and some even tried making it to the pool.
The pool is closed, so now we have to do an early stop here and we realize everybody already having a barbecue. So we'll be going back home, get the stuff we need, and come back out, do the barbecuing.
For those taking a break from the grill, a street festival did the trick.
And it's magical. I mean, it's great.
I love it. This is a great experience.
Everything's diverse. Everybody comes together. It's a good time.
Now, although we're still a ways away from that fireworks show, there's a lot to do out here. The kids are out, families are out, and of course, there's something for everyone. Dick?
Alecia, I got to tell you, I got hit with traffic in the early afternoon on the west side of Manhattan. I'm just wondering, how's it going over there right now, traffic-wise?
Oh, no, same, right? There's a lot of foot traffic, but there are also a lot of vehicles out here. So we have tons of street closures all throughout New Jersey, close to the water, Jersey City here in Hoboken, and there's cars on the street. So add those and the number of cars, your best bet is really public transportation. Dick?
Absolutely great. A great idea. Alecia Reid, and good luck to everyone trying to get out there. Alecia, thank you. And look who would have the perfect view if he was right there. Lonnie, 9:30, don't move. Just stay right there.
Don't move. And then look, and then just keep your fingers crossed you don't get hit with some rain, because I do want to get us right to the radar picture. I'll be brief here because we're only going to take a moment of your time to show you what's going on. We do have some storms out there. They're around Williamsport. You can zoom in tight. We've had a couple little bubblers kick in around Ulster County, a little bit in, I'll say, Dutchess County as well, and Sullivan County, Pike County a little bit, right? Here's how it plays out. Let's get right to fireworks time at 9:30. The line does not hold itself together. Right now it's depicting it to be more north of New York City. You see up around Kingston. I cannot promise you that's exactly where the cell's going to kick in. What I can promise you is it's going to be spotty activity. A lot of folks don't see anything out there. I think it looks pretty good for the fireworks. It's warm, it is muggy and kind of sticky out there. There is a risk, an isolated risk for some wet weather across the board. Hot tomorrow, 86, hotter still on Saturday, 87, both Friday and Saturday, with a chance for some rain. Neither day a washout. Sunday, the best one at 89 degrees. That's it for right now, Dick. We're on the weather deck with the best view of the Hudson I can find, at least in our building, Dick. Anyway, I'll toss it back to you, and I'll talk to you a little bit later in the newscast.
Yeah, or maybe they'll let me go up there later. All right, thanks very much. Yeah, sure. But check this out. We got a live look outside of Coney Island on the left and Seaside Heights on the right, courtesy of EarthCam. High riptide warning in effect at city beaches going into tonight, so really be careful. And no warnings, though, for beaches on the North Shore or on Long Island. CBS News' Don Diaz is at Cedar Beach in Suffolk County.
Yeah, good evening, and what a great beach day today really was. But if you had to work like myself and my cameraman, this is where you want to work, right? Now, even though most of the day it's already over, the fun, definitely it is not. In just a few hours from now, once that sun goes down, fireworks will not be the only thing entertaining people. Wood pallets are in place for beach bonfires out here on Cedar Beach in Mount Sinai. And nearby, Tiki Joe's Bar and Restaurant is welcoming droves of beachgoers. Throughout the day, everywhere you looked at this beach, patriotism has been on full display. But most people out here telling me they know why this day is so special.
America is a great place to be. Great place to live.
You think about how we all came to this country in different ways and how we came here for freedom and prosperity and how blessed we are to still have that be the case in our country.
And officials are warning if you're going to be coming down to the beach to never swim when lifeguards are off duty, and especially don't go in that water once that sun goes down. For now, reporting here from Mount Sinai, Long Island, John Diaz, CBS 2 News.
Advice, John, thanks very much. And in the Bronx, one of the best parts in the Bronx, some folks headed to Orchard Beach. We used to call it a hidden gem, not really hidden anymore. They're spending the 4th of July soaking up the sun or hitting the water. Others packed their coolers, grabbed chairs, waved to the camera, and had a cookout in the park.
I live in Washington Heights. I've never been over here before.
New York celebrates the best way. New York works so hard that when we do get the day off, we party even harder.
Party hardy in the Bronx at Orchard Beach. By the way, it's the only public beach in the Bronx located on the western end of the Long Island Sound. And as you can see, it was very much packed today. Everybody having fun. We have expanded coverage of the 4th of July celebrations, so the best and worst times to travel to safety, plus tips for pets. Remember that tonight with the fireworks. Head over to cbsnewyork.com.